Gita class, chapter 5, Karma Sannyasa Yoga, Shloka 4. We'll offer the prayers. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjalasalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gita Shastramidam Punyam Yaf Patet Prayatav Puman Vishnav Padamavapnoti Bhayashokati Varjitaha Ekam Shastram Devaki Putra Gitam Eko Devo Devaki Putra Eva Eko Mantrastasya Namani Yani Karmapyekam Dasya Devasya Seva Om Shri Krishnaya Paramatmane Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Krishna Bhagavan ki jai, Prabhupada ki jai. Fourth sloka. Sankhya Yoga Pratak Balaha Pravadanti na Panditaha Ekam Apyasthitas Samyag Ubhyor Vindate Phalam. Sankhya Yoga Pratak Balaha Pravadanti na Panditaha Ekam Apyasthitas Samyag Ubhyor Vindate Phalam. Sankhya Yoga Pratak Balaha Pravadanti na Panditaha Ekam Apyasthitas Samyag Ubhyor Vindate Phalam. What word? Sankhya, analytical study of the material world. Yoga, work in the devotion service. Prathak, different. Balaha, thus less intelligent. Pravadanti, say, na, never. Panditaha, learned. Ekam, in one. Api, even. Astitaha, being situated. Samyak, complete. Ubhayo, of both. Vindate, enjoys. Phalam, the result. So translation by the Prabhupada. Only the ignorant speak of devotion service, Karma Yoga, as being different from the analytical study of the material world, Sankhya. Those who are actually learned say that he who applies himself well to one of these paths achieves the results of both, because the goal is same. So I'll repeat again. Only the ignorant people speak that the Karma Yoga, devotion service, Bhakti Yoga or Bhakti Yoga, as being different from the analytical study of the material world, Sankhya Yoga or Jnana Yoga or Sannyasa Yoga. Actually, the learned Panditas, what they will say, that he who applies himself well to one of these paths, any path, if you really do it seriously, then the result achieves the results of both, because the result of one path and the result of another path is not different, it's all same, Krishna or Vishnu. And in the purport, let's analyze more here. So again, when Arjuna asked the question, the first sloka of this chapter, he says like, which one is best for me, sannyasa or bhakti? He keeps on asking so many things like this. Even in the bhakti also, nirakara or nirguna or saguna also, he asks same thing. And Krishna explains the same thing. So that is one ask. Then Krishna explains that, both are, when Arjuna asks like, which one is better, then Krishna says like, both are good, but Bhakti Yoga is better because based on your situation. That is one thing. On the second sloka, he explains. And on the third sloka, he explains that mainly the dualities, the material world, to transcend the material world is the main sannyasa, is called main sannyasa, overcoming. One who neither is renounced, such a person free of dualities easily. Basically, sannyasa means who neither desires nor hates. Get out from the transcendental of the dualities. Or actually the sannyasa, he says. Now in this sloka he says like the both, whatever the bhakti yoga path or the whatever the karma jnana yoga, both achieve the result. Only the ignorant people will say that, oh, my jnana marga is great, and then you are doing bhakti yoga, but no matter how many lives you do it, then finally you have to come to jnana marga only. That's what they will say. And again, on the bhakti yoga path, people, they will say like, no, what jnana bhakti is direct and jnana is nothing but mental concoction. You don't get anything out of that. You have to come here only. That's what they will say. So if you really see in the jnana, the bhakti is involved, and in the bhakti, the jnana is involved. If you see the bhakti yoga, the majority of the thing is bhakti, love of the Bhagwan. But without the knowledge, the love won't happen like that. And the more and more knowledge, the love will increase more and more. So, but as Krishna explains here in this sloka, that you just stick to one path, whatever you like it, or you can stick to both the paths, whatever you like it, and then keep on working towards the main goal is to get out from the material world. That should be the main aim. So coming to that, in the notes and the purport also explain the aim of the analytical study is to find the soul of existence. The soul of the material world is Vishnu or the super soul. Devotional service to the Lord entails service to the super soul. So here basically in the Jnana Marga, the aim is to find the soul. Who am I? And then what is my relation with Bhagavan Krishna? And then what is the Dvaita and Advaita? What are the philosophies? What is this material world? How this material world is resting there? Whether it's really Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya, is it true or not? Which one is the truth one? See, there are knowingness is called the Jnana Marga. So in that knowingness, there is nothing, no karma. Basically, you know yourself, and you think, and even the Gita also says like Prakriti Kremana, and everything is done by Prakriti, not us. The soul does nothing. And then by getting into the soul position, and then you'll be Sakshi Bhuta, you'll be always observer, and in that state, then you are kind of like watching everything. That is kind of like Jnana Marga. And in the Bhakti Marga, what you do is basically to serve the super soul. Because especially if you see in the Kali Yuga, Manda Buddhi, not that much intelligent, and how much time really we are spending in this Kali Yuga, and how much we can able to spend really in this samsara, in this chaotic world. So here, so that is the reason mainly the bhakti path is recommended more. In the bhakti path also we know what we are, who am I, what is my position, and then why I should detach from the sense gratification, and all that, and then serving the Lord. Shavana, Kirtana, all this. Think about Lord all the time. Know about the Lord, do service, some seva to the Lord, detach from the matter, offer everything to the Bhagavan, and then finally think about this, the realities of the truth. We have to leave the body, leave the world, and then go somewhere. We don't know where we will end up, and then who is going to take care of there? It's all only one Lord, which expands everything, pervades everything, and He is the one who is going to take care of us, and He is our Father, He is our Mother, Mata, Pa, Pita, Pitamaha, everything. So many times he claims that. And also, and then the next point, if you really see, the Prabhupada says that one process which is nothing but Sankhya Yoga is example like finding the root of the tree. So the root is hidden inside, and then you are just trying to find the root. And the whereas the Bhakti Yoga is like watering the root, they will say. So basically, everybody is serving the root only. We are serving the root, and then one path is serving the root, one path is trying to find the root. Means always think about root only. And the one who serves is, if you don't think about the root, you cannot even serve it. So both are same, and therefore there is no difference between the two, because the aim is only Vishnu. But those who do not know the ultimate end say that the purpose of Sankhya are not the same, but who is learned know that these different paths are, even the Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, or Jnana Yoga, or Karma or Bhakti Yoga and Jnana or Sankhya Yoga, whatever the yoga means connection. Once you are connected to the Lord, once you are identified, once you have the clarity about your aim of the life, then you are all there. that is the next point. And in the absolute world, if you really say, the knowing or serving the Lord is same. Like the Lord is, they will say, right, if the prasada, if you put a nivedana, and then if you're just acknowledging that's all. So when you put the nivedana, anything, the Lord acknowledges through the eyes, through the ears, through any of the sense category, and even without senses also, because the absolute truth has no senses, but it has all the senses are working for, because of that. So with that one, you can so in the absolute world, both are same. That is why the learned persons, they know it. In the absolute word, everything is same. So if you really see, analyze the Sankhya Yoga, again here basically we are analyzing the Sankhya Yoga or the Bhakti Yoga. And in the Sankhya Yoga, you keep on analyzing these tattvas, how the body, what are we guided? I am the soul, but I am bounded with the condition, with the matter. And in the matter is what are there? The Pancha Mahabhutas are there. And then my Panchendriyas, Pancha Jnanendriyas, Pancha Karmendriyas, and Pancha Pranas, and then 5 times 4 is 20, and then Manobuddhi Chitta Ahankara 4, and then 25th element is soul, and I am detached from this, all this, seer and the seen, whoever is a seer is me, and all the seen are all the objects. And then also, analyzing that na tatra suryo bhati na chanda tarakam nema vidyuto bhati kuto yam agnihi tameva bhantam anubhati sarvam tasya vasa sarvam vidam vibhati. So it says like, okay, Surya, Chandra, Nakshatras, they are all nothing. Basically, all the source of energy or the source of light here we see is the Surya only. And if the Surya is not there, then the Chandra. If the Chandra is not there, then the Nakshatras. If they are not there, then the electricity, fire. And if they are not there, it's all basically the constellation, the speech. And then if the speech is not there, it's basically the consciousness, which is the one supporting or enlightening everything. So that is how it is. This process is the soul, like that. And that, knowing all that, and then okay, I want to know Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya. Only the Satyam is the Brahman, Jagat is Mithya. So I want to more focus on my true nature and all that's the nature and everything. That is all called Sankhya Yoga, or the path of knowledge, which is very helpful too. Sometimes if you really work it, sometimes you might be frustrated. Whereas if you see, the bhakti is to serve the Lord, like you listen about the Lord Leelas, even listening about all these creations, destruction. Bhagavatam talks about all these matters, these elements and everything. Bhakti yogis also know everything. Bhagavad explains all these things. And Shravanam, Kirtanam, again, thinking about that and then talking about that Kirtanam, Vandanam. Because of that, just saluted to the Lord, how he created the great world. Vandanam, Padasevanam. Padasevanam means sevanam, during the duty to serving the Lord, either with the Archa Vigraha or with the Virat Rupa or with serving the society, then spreading your love and affection, and then removing the Kama Krodhas, reducing that, that's also serving. Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atma, basically, treating the Lord as the friend, and treating us as a servant of the Lord, and then finally Atma Nivedanam, everything, dedicating everything to the Bhagavan is called Atma Nivedanam. So that's all the Bhakti path. So here, what if you really see in the Bhakti, all we are thinking about our true nature and the Krishna part and parcel serving the Lord, and in the Jnana part also, we are just thinking about the soul. So the aim and the goal is just the soul. So if you really see, that is why both are the same. And another point is, Prabhupada says in somewhere, Krishna Surya Sama, Maya Haya Andhakara, Yahan Krishna Tahan Nahi, Mayara Adhikara. Okay, Krishna is compared to the sunshine, and Maya is compared to the darkness. Whenever there is a sun, there is no darkness. So as soon as one in the Krishna consciousness, the darkness of the illusion will immediately vanish. If you become Krishna consciousness, if you come in touch with Krishna, then there is no possibility of ignorance. You will learn everything. That is a key point. You will learn everything, because when there is a Krishna, the Maya or the darkness, avidya can't stay there. So if you are really loving the Krishna with 100% love, totally dedicating Machitta, Madgata Pranaha, Bodhayanta Parsaram, Machitta, Madgata. So all that things, our Indriyas, everything having the love of the Bhagavan, and the Krishna is in the heart, then this Kama won't be there, Maya won't be there. Again, at the same time, the knowledge, you will also get the knowledge, which the Jnani Yogis will get ultimate knowledge. So the ultimate knowledge of the Jnani Yogis, when you are with the Bhakti Yoga, and if you are serving the Lord with 100% pure love, Shuddha Bhakti, pure devotion service, then you will get that knowledge also. Because when the Krishna is there, then there can't be any darkness. At the same time, if you really see the path of the Jnana Yoga, when there is a full of knowledge, ajna, jnana, ghana, they will say, sachit, chit, ghana, the unlimited chit, when it comes, then you will know, because then you will have the knowledge, and then you will have the ananda, which is nothing but Krishna is the ananda sarupa. So that's why you will have the bhakti of Krishna too. So that is why both paths are leading to the same goal. So our goal should be, whatever the path you want, you like it, or if you are liking two paths or three paths, and whatever you are doing at that path at that moment, focus fully and then serve the Lord. That is how the great thing is. Krishna Surya Sama, like this is another example. That's why there is a Tyagaraja Kirtana also, right? Rama, O Kama, in the heart, be watch out, my Rama is coming. When Rama comes, and you have to get out. So there is no place for you. So ultimately the desire is the one which bonds into the material world. So any yoga path is connecting to the Lord, detaching from the matter, so that to get out of from this dukkhalaya, asukha, ashashvatam, and mrityu, lokas, and then the cycle of birth and death, which finally gives you distress only. And another point is in the Chatusloki Bhagavad Gita, the second sloka, it says, Tesham evanukam parthamaham ajnarjam tamaha nashayam atma bhavastha jnanadipena bhasata. The first sloka says, Aham sarvasya prabhaha matta sarvam pravartate iti matva abhyantema buddha bhava samanvitaha. First sloka says like, I am everything. So one intelligent portal, Bhujabhas, so I'm know everything. Then the intelligent people will know that I am everything. And the second sloka is Machitta Madhukata Prana. So because I am everything, they will be always chanting my glories and all that. Third one, he says like, out of the compassion, I come into the heart and I will destroy the ignorance in the heart. That is what it is. It is the power of the Jnana Yoga or Bhakti Yoga. It's all the same. And also Prabhupada explains in the lecture, he says like absolute is the same, but expressed according to different situations. They will say 2 plus 2. He says like in the kindergarten level, 2 plus 2 teachers is equal to 4. And if you're the MA math are at the higher level, they also think about the 2 plus 2 only. 2 plus 2 is 4, but there are so many other formulas. But 2 plus 2 is same whether this level or that level. So it's not like Bhakti is low level or Jnana is low level or nothing like that. But when you are in touch with absolute truth, there is no duality here, and then you are in the right path. And also same thing like ABC, A plus B equal to C, or A plus C, in the infant stage, same thing. And then, there is a funny story that the mom sees the infant, he learns A, B, C like that. And after that, when they go to college, and then he is doing the math problems, and he's also saying like A plus B whole square equal to A square plus Z something. And the mom hears that A, B, C only in the higher classes. She says like, hey, you learned ABC, the same thing, you are still learning the same ABCs. So that's a kind of like the funny example. But point here is the absolute truth is the same. So that's why when you touch it, when you touch in contact with the absolute truth, then you will be achieving the goal of the same. If you really see the Prahlad Maharaj, and then he has so many difficulties. He just catch hold of the lotus feet of the Lord, and he was doing all that thing. Then finally he could able to come out of this situation, and he could able to see the Bhagavan. Then after that, when he wanders into and then talks with so many saints, and they all told about the knowledge, and that knowledge already Prahlad Maharaj could able to easily get it because he already has the knowledge. So it's all the same. Both are same. So that's why instead of fighting which one is best, or instead of doing that my path is best or my thing is best, instead focus on in the Bhakti Yoga also what exactly I should be achieving in the Bhakti Yoga. So if you really see Sankhya Yoga, for example, our Bhakti Yoga is yoga service only. Sankhya Yoga Balaha Pravadanta Pandita Ekavapyasa Samyak Vindate Yoga. So basically yoga means, if you really see the Bhakti Yoga, right, the main is the love of God. We should analyze like each and every every thought, we need to observe it. What are these thoughts are going? Where are, and then definitely some hankerings will be there because of the prarabdhas, and our journey is so long, it is coming from there. So vasanas will be there, and then they are the vasanas, they are keeping us aloof from our true nature. And some of the things, we are so desirous, like Arjuna says, like, forcibly why people are doing it, papa, nothing but desiring something. We know everything, but we desire something. Why it is that? Then Krishna explains that kama yesha krodha yesha rajoguna samudbhavaha mahashano mahapapma vidyena verenam. Because of kama and krodha, that is where those are the two shatrus. And then that kama will lie, and kama yesha krodha yesha rajoguna samudbhavaha mahashano mahapapma vidyena verenam dhumena vrietevani yadahadivo. And so basically it is kind of like hiding in all the senses, in the mind and everywhere. And you don't even know until you really, with the buddhi, pure knowledge, if you really cautiously and attentively, if you really watch, then only you could able to see the desires. So, and in that one he says, like, you have to control the desires. And then how means evam buddhi param buddha. So all the indriyas, karma, above the karma indriyas, there are jnana indriyas, above them the mind, and above that buddhi, and above buddhi us. So with the buddhi, again buddhi prachodayat, control this desire. That's what he will say. And mainly in the second chapter of the Dhyayato Vishayam Punsaha, he says, the main starting point is when you are thinking about the Vishayas, thinking about the Sangams. That's where the Sangam will happen. All the news all over the world, but not like you are attracted to every object, but based on your sadhana, based on your cleanup of the subtle body, subtle dirt in the heart, based on proportionately your desires will come down. And in the Sthita Prajna Lakshanas, Krishna explains about the tortoise, how the tortoise controls the limbs inside when the enemies comes. So that's why you control the senses. That's what he will say. And one of the commentaries says, like, because the Lord in the Kurma Avtara, because he did in the Kurma Avtara, and then he kind of like, funnily Krishna remembered that Kurma Avtara. That's where he kind of like bringing that in this Sthita Prajna Lakshanas in the second chapter. So, so as we see, the previous sloka talks about the dualities, the desire, mainly desire and hatred. That is nothing but duality. That is the nature of the material world. To get out of from that is the main goal. And to why we need to get out means, we think that we are enjoying here, but we are not. If you are smart, keep on observing all the dukkhas and everything, and keep on observing each and every event, our life and everything, then you will really see this is nothing but dukkhalayam. And then to get out from this, the only solution is to know your true nature, because the body will die. The nature of the body is going to die, and the nature of the subtle body is also going to die eventually, so many years. And the subtle body is the main mind and manobuddhi chitta ahankara, that is not giving you the pleasure, full pleasure. It always it is living with the fear. So dukkha nivritti is the main goal that should be that. So here Krishna is saying that whatever the path you like it, and whatever if you want the combo, couple of paths you want to add it, that's fine. But each and every time, think and analyze, and then wisely use the life to get out from this cycle of birth and death. Okay, I'll end up here. Hare Krishna. Krishna Bhagwan ki jai. Prabhupada ki jai. All Acharyas ki jai. Guru Nanak ki jai. And if you really see the Ekam Shastram Devaki Putra Gitam, I just want to explain because we have time here. Ekam Shastram Devaki Putra Gitam. So Devaki Putra is a Krishna. His Shastram is his teachings of Bhagavad Gita and his Leelas in the Bhagavad. Ekam Shastram Devaki Putra Gitam. Eko Devo Devaki Putra Eva. Only one God. And Eko Namam. Only mantra is his own name. And only karma, the work we have to do is only to serve the Lord. Serve the Krishna means not like going to the temple or going to only doing that. No. Krishna is all pervading. the entire society. Whatever you can do it, do it. If you detach the mind from the objects, material desires, that itself is nothing but serving at your own place. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that's why he says, stay wherever you are, and whatever the vasanas you have, stay there, but add the bhakti to it. If you want to really mingle with society, if the people have the mentality, then they can go and preach it. But if you don't want it, if you want more sadhana, meditation more, you can also sit at home and do more sadhana. So, but the ultimate goal should be self-realization, and whatever the path you follow, you try to get this goal and then work towards it very seriously and then achieve the goal. Hare Krishna, Krishna Bhagavan.